Hello guys, so I will be playing in the Lunar Rumble tournament. It starts in about 10 minutes I think, and I will be streaming it, so hope you will enjoy it. First of all, the deck I'm going to play is green yellow midrange. The idea behind the deck is similar to one I had before, but it has some additions. First of all, Kalim's follower as a harvester, because I just discovered how great of a harvester he works. In conjunction with Tiki Caretaker and Junin's command with Tetra, I can get a big hasty creature to kill my opponent's guys. This is super good, plus he's basically free by himself. One Choking Sands just didn't get enough room to fit two of them, because sometimes it's just necessary to deal with 2/5s and 2/4s. Oakling is a creature with super high value, because basically you get 610 worth of stats, 16, so it's 8 Faeria worth of stats if he procs, and that's huge. The only problem with him is getting him to proc, and for doing that you kind of have to throw him in the middle of combat all the time, which might be harder than it seems. Anyways, I had some success with it, so I want to try him, but I also had some success. And last addition is Imperial Judge. Since aggressive decks tend to play neutral minions, the Imperial Judge becomes really good, because for 5 mana you get 1/1 and you kill basically any of the aggressive decks guys except for Azerai or Vampire, but yeah, usually that's good. Plus, even control decks play those Explorers, which, well, except for those that go up to 6 toughness, everybody else will die. So this is a useful guy, and I usually want to play this in my decks nowadays. Lastly, the deck is pretty normal, similar to what it was before. But anyways, the what was again? Yeah, this there is also the sideboard. So my sideboard looks like 2 Breath of Life for the aggressive matchup. Then I have 2 Shaitan Vampires against the blue decks, which is I'm mainly against frogs. Problem is I haven't really tested him, but that's the only thing I could come up with, and blue is usually bad matchup for me. Then I have additionally 1 punishment, because again it's such a good card. In at least from my current experience, punishment is really important in current metagame. And lastly, we have the 2 Falcon Dives, because I see quite a lot of fairies lately, and Falcon Dive is important when we don't have much in the way of removal. Well, I mean, we have expensive removal, but we do not have removal for fairies and other things. I'm, as usual, blocking myself. So, to reiterate, we have 2 Breath of Life for aggression, 2 Falcon Dive for usually also aggressive decks, but mainly against fairies. Punishments against neutral and control, vampires against the blue decks. Usually my deck should be faring pretty well in drawn out games, because we have so much value in our creatures, so control matchups shouldn't be an issue, but we shall see. I didn't get as much testing as I wanted from here. Yes, I noticed. Sorry guys. But about the camera, yeah, I shall keep it here. Do I even need it? I do prefer without it, but okay. So I will. How much time there is until the tournament? I think there is some time, so I can at least play one game to show how it goes. Uh, uh, oh, we have server maintenance, so I think I have to restart. I do hope the maintenance will not crash the server for too long. Let's see. Yeah, and quality a bit lower. So yeah, if anybody is actually there, we will try to get a game before the tournament starts. I was pretty happy with this deck, at least from laddering today. There was one against Yellow Flyers, was kind of harsh matchup to deal with, but that's mainly because I have only one choking sands. It's important. Plus, the Flyers deck always got the 2/4 flyer in the starting hand. That's hard to deal with without choking sands. Um, so nobody's playing because everybody's preparing for the tournament. Maybe I should also queue up in casual, just to find somebody quicker. Yeah, casual helps. I think I will. Hmm. Well, this hand is keepable, but I usually mulligan these things away because there is nothing I can do in the first few turns unless opponents place something that I want to last nightmare. If it was the same hand but with Azarai, I would have kept because Azarai is such a great value. Now, oh yeah, another thing good about Imperial Judge, you can just play him as a harvester on turn 2 or 3 and just get the punishment because that's always safe bet. So, okay, he's playing green, then Safeguard might actually be an option, but you can never go wrong choosing punishment with Imperial Judge. Nearly never. I will start because he's green. It means I don't have to hurry to race for removal. Then I will go with the forest. I mean, if he played yellow, then I would have made a desert because it would have meant that I need access to double yellow as early as possible. Now, this is exactly the situation where why I would usually I might want to add uh, second choking sand to the deck. I will play the desert, and since I don't know yet whether he splashes, but against green decks, Safeguard is better. So, but maybe that is a mistake. Let's. Ruinous Avenger helps, but I want something more tangible. So I will create a second desert. And destroying this guy before he gets his dudes more power might be important, but spending last nightmare on it is not. I think it's too low value right now, so I will not do it. Okay, now this guy is closer to the. I mean, this is already in good enough for my last nightmare. This. Then next turn I can play Tiki here and kill this guy. And I need Faeria right now, so I will gain more Faeria. Now, because I discovered how my initial impression of Kalim wasn't that good, but since I discovered how good the Kalim's follower is, I actually like him quite a lot and would really include in nearly every mm, yellow deck, just for the ability to for the mobility and for the fact that he gets me good harvester if he hits once. Now Tiki would deal 6. I can kill it with safeguard, which is probably what I want to do. Because killing this is probably better than this. Yeah. The fact safeguard is good is because as long as opponent plays just big green creatures, it's better than 2 or 5 damage. It's usually more like right now. It prevented 8 damage from me and killed his guy. So as long as you're playing against mono green, safeguard is better than punishment for green decks. In nearly every other matchup, I think it's the other way around. Um, Now I want to kill this guy, and my Ruinous Avenger is only a 6/6. Yeah, only. Uh, but at least, yeah, I will go back and play Ruinous Avenger because this will force him to expend resources to kill him. Meanwhile, I will be able to hit his God Orb and get ahead from that. So kind of wasting my Ruinous Avenger early is, I think, is worth it right now. Let's see. Oh yeah, my screen again is. Uh, yeah, that was kind of expected, but it's not bad situation for me yet. I can draw a card. I get another Ruinous Avenger, which is nice. Um, I mean, I basically have a 2-tone clock with Kalim, so just choking Sands on it to deny him Faeria so that he could do less things on his turn. So, do we see the brackets for the tournament soon? Oh, we have already 37 players. I'm really interested how they're going to determine top 8 by 3 Swiss rounds from this. It's not enough, I think. 36. Or is it? No, I think, yeah, for 64 it should be fine as long as you're undefeated. Yeah, playing Hearthstone is expensive. But anyways, we got our opponent and we're finally starting. So, wish me good luck. Um, this hand, I'm kinda confused. I do not have any Harvester, but I do have Oakling, which is decent, removal. And if he's aggressive, I have Runin's Avenger, so I will keep it. So he's mono green. At least I hope he's mono green, but we'll see. As long as if he's mono green, as long as he's not playing a Runin turn 2 or 3, I'm fine. Yeah, that's really not the best combo, I know, but still, it's Oakling is good with everything. It's not a good combo with the Dragon either, but it's decent enough. Now, now that he plays Oakling, I don't just not know whether I want to go closer. No, I want to go another way. My reason being, I'm not sure what color he plays, but I have removal for his big creature, and I need Faeria. So I will just do it like this. Yeah, I need a lot of area for this. And I no forest, desert. Yeah. Yep. Setting up is nice. Yeah, that's. I want a small guy to get buffed. That's why I'm playing 3 Kalim's Prodigy, one mana 0/1s, and quite a few other small guys. That's why I was actually debating this hand, because it is kinda unoptimal for Oakling. Um, so we could start hitting each other. That would be fine. Actually, I'm really this situation favors me, because this way I use my Tetra. Yes, this is good for me. If he's not playing any other colors, this will put a lot of pressure on him. And usually, I don't think I have lost a single game against mono green with this configuration, because my creatures have so much value and removal is top notch. So I, I don't know. I don't think I think this is quite favored against mono green. Now the question is, do I want where my dragon wants to go and what he will do? He has 12 Faeria right now. Yeah. Huh. He does not have any Faeria lands except for green, so even well, if he has elemental, he could screw me over, but I think I will kill this way. Then Faeria is important, but going for the putting pressure and going for the face, at least threatening to go for the face and having enough mobility is more important. I could throw Kalim here, but he would be pretty useless. I do not have any lands I want to place, And I do have enough options, so I do not need more cards right now. I'd prefer, so I will get +1 Faeria here. I could play Runin Avenger so that this would give, if he kills this somehow, I will get Kalim's follower. But also, Runin's Avenger right now is kinda do nothing. Wow, that guy is big. And he has something bigger in his hand, which might be troublesome for me. Yeah, I see that he doesn't seem to have high level, but still, you never know, you never know. Oh, hmm. This makes things slightly different. I mean, the most interesting thing here to do would be to move this down to gain area, then hit this, play Last Nightmare, play this here so that I can play Kalim's follower, hit him in face to kill his Runin Shrine. Now, he, because of the Oakling, I'm afraid that it might be some gimmick deck with OTK. I'm not sure, but since this game seems to be in my control and he's not playing anything but green, playing this as an insurance. Yeah, green yellow is really good. I mean, yellow is just too overpowered, so it's more like choose which color you want to splash in yellow right now. Yeah. And now I need some cards because Runin's Avenger is big. It's really big. So I will be drawing cards. My main question is, I could technically raise him. Yeah, I'm. It's definitely possible for me to raise him even this kind of Avenger, but oh, there is an easier solution. So yeah, of course it's three Last Nightmares. What else could it be? I mean, in current metagame, okay, if yeah, top deck. You haven't seen some of the better ones for me, but yeah, this was quite a nice top deck. So we will go to the sideboarding right now. I have just created two decks, one for the game and one for sideboarding. I will uh, just tell him that I'm sideboarding. So my sideboard against green. I don't really have many good cards against green. So my sideboard consists of 2 Breath of Life, 2 Falcon Dive, 2 Punishment, and 2 Shite and Vampire. Shite and Vampire does not do anything. Punishment, I saw 0 creatures. Falcon Dive, I mean 0 neutral creatures, Falcon Dive and Breath of Life. A Breath of Life could actually help me cycle. Do I want to remove something from the deck for Breath of Life? He had small powered creatures, so no choking sand. Actually, yeah, I don't have anything to remove. Sideboarding was short. Well, this happens when the matchup is when one play. If I have good matchups, so it's good thing I don't have anything for this matchup. Means my sideboard was correct. Um, Yeah, blocking that forest earlier might have helped, but I wanted to put a clock on him because even without that top deck, I would have been racing him since he had no removal for my Runin Avenger. I would have been favored in that race. Yeah, well, seven card sideboard is allowed for this tournament, so you can change your deck between main deck and seven cards. Now, against him, this hand is quite a lot of do nothing, so it's an obvious redraw. Hmm, maybe I was a bit too focused on going for the face, I think. Um, I will. What do I want to do for the first two turns? I will create a desert, and I think I will create two prairies to play Imperial Judge. No, I don't need to play two prairies. I need to play forest for Imperial Judge. Yeah, well, that was kind of desperate situation for him. Um, now is now I'm now this is weird. He played three prairies into my direction as a mono green deck. That is understandable, but still weird. What do I want to do? I think um, I want to create forest here. Or wait. Ideally, I would want to play Kalim's Follower to harvest next turn. So I want to have desert, but I need to have options. So since I'm not playing Kalim's Follower this turn, I'd prefer to play forest. Question is, do I want it up or to the side? He's green deck, not rush, so he will also go to the side. I'll play forest here. I will play this, and I will choose Safeguard. Even without any big creatures, at least right now, Safeguard is better options since I did not see any neutral cards from him. Okay. Okay. That's a surprise. And that is a good surprise. Oh, come on. Uh, yeah, a singleton. Yeah, King's Guard is good, but drawing a singleton from top deck is also pretty nice. Oh, ouch. So now I have Tiki Caretaker with the Runing's Command and Safeguard backup. I think I'm pretty well set up. War. Yeah. Uh, now. Well, my instinct was to slam Azarai. No, I do not feel guilt because this happens to me all the time. So the guilt feeling has been killed. I don't want to. I would want to play Azarai, but this situation, I I want to save him for something bigger. And I do not want to use Safeguard this turn because I 2 damage is not a lot. I want to wait it until he plays something bigger. But yeah, after that choking sand top deck, it was kind of game over. I do not believe he can recover from that. Well, okay, he plays his own punishment. This is decent. Okay, okay, he did recover from it, which means we're still playing the game. Um, hmm. No, I can't kill this boar. Yeah, so as I said, punishment is pretty good in this meta. Even that if that situation was not the normal one, punishment overall is really good. Well, yeah, I think that's a good play. Yeah, well, the boars are bad, but dragons are still overpowered. Yeah. Do I have enough? Nope. I'm one Faeria. I'm one Faeria short from playing Azarai. So even if I do go up here, mm, so I will just Soul Drain, kill it. I also want some business here. Okay, I'll do it like this. This plays susceptible to punishment or falcon dive, but I don't think safeguard was good to waste here. Like it would have been literally a waste, since falcon dive and punishment are the only things that can punish me, and I don't think he plays that many of them. Yeah. Huh. I should play Oakling and more Faeria. More Faeria. Yay! That would have been good if you were able to kill my Tetra. Oh yeah, it is Feed the Forest deck. Yeah, of course it has Feed the Forest. Yep. Okay, that's good. Oh, Big Magda. We have a Big Magda. Or hmm. Well, these two guys can start hitting each other. I actually think that's okay. I want to kill this just to deny him Faeria and so that I can hit his face. Now, I do have enough followers, so I will start hitting his face more. Yeah. Okay. So that was the first round. We did got a novice as an opponent, it seems. I mean, from level because he was playing level 11. Not that he. I don't know about mistakes. Whether he made mistakes, because mono green deck is actually good in this format because of all of the aggression.